Hey folks, Alex eBay guy here at Beckley's RVs in Thurmont, Maryland. And here we have a Transcend 32 VHS. This was the largest camper that they made. Well, they still make this model. And it's got a great layout for a large family. This just came to us as a trade-in. We originally sold this one new here. Do a quick walk around to the outside and then we'll get into some details on this. Okay, first thing we'll start off with is, can you tow it? I'll have a still shot of this in the ad. The gross vehicle weight rating on this is 9,295 pounds. I'll put the dry weight in the ad. This is a heavy trailer. You'll need at least a 3/4 ton to tow this. But it's a very well built trailer. The Transcends, the nice thing about them are they use CNC machines to cut the wood for the walls. The radius that they have here on the front, you couldn't fit a razor blade in between the pieces of wood. The tolerances are so tight. So it just gives a lot of structural rigidity to the camper when you're traveling with it. Big storage area down here. The previous customer left his side cameras on here. There is no rear camera. He took the rear camera with him along with the head. So if you purchase the Furrion rear camera with at least a 5-inch screen, you can use these side cameras, and it's pretty cool because when you turn the turn signals on, it flips over to this camera and shows you you know what's beside you in that blind spot. There's this area here. We'll put the battery disconnect. I've got it plugged in here. If you got a Nautilus system here where you can fill the fresh tank, you put your fresh water on here. A little power outlet, your satellite goes in there. The water pump's located right behind here, so it's easy to winterize. This does have a black tank flush located right here, and your tank flushes are down here, low point drains, so forth. Now I am selling this as a handyman special. I'll show you why. On the roof, they had several leaks on this that wasn't exactly maintained the way it should have been. They used a roof coating system on it instead of just resealing around the radius. So here, let's take a look up there on the roof and I'll show you what I mean. I'm going to walk around this side so we're not staring right into the sun. What I recommend for this is that you completely pick and seal the roof, meaning you remove the old caulk that's on there and put new caulk down. See, there's several spots, like right here at the top of the ladder, where you've got a gap that needs to be sealed. And we'll get to that when we get inside there. No major accidents or anything like that, or no accidents or anything. There is a little bump right here where it looks like they hit a bush or something like that, because it's not wasn't a firm object, but it's several little indents right there. They've got an outdoor kitchen and no signs of leaks or anything like that around the outside of the door. Stainless steel capital stove there. Got a power outlet in here and a light. Got a little 2 cubic foot refrigerator here. Magnetic door things to hold it open. We do have the solid steps here. We'll go inside in just a minute. And the tires look to be in very, very good condition. They're November of 22 date code. So they have been replaced at least once. It's a 10 gallon water heater here. And it looks like he's got the quick drain on here. It's a Dometic, so it doesn't use an anode rod. So the quick drain's a cool feature to have. You don't have to get any tools out to drain the water out. He added some LED lights that go up along the inside of the awning right up there, and a flagpole holder. On the front here, we have the electric tongue jack, 2 20-pound bottles, and a battery up front here, Series 24 battery. Let's go inside. This is where this particular floor plan really just shines. I'll do a quick spin around here and we'll get into it. All right, just to the left, as soon as you come in the door, you've got this nice quad bunk here in the rear. L shape, sleeps 4. On this side, both have windows. They're covered over with the cloth. In the back here, we've got one window that's got the blinds on it. The blind does need to be adjusted down here, the tension. We've got a TV in here, coat rack over there, USB ports, power ports, light switch here on the wall. Each individual bunk has its own light also. Storage area here for stuff. Now there's a half bath back here, and there's a lot of leg room. Got a little sink, mirror, and a fan. Vanity cabinet over there. Coming in the kitchen, we've got a sofa here, and it's in excellent shape. No blemishes or anything on it. At one time, something got stuck onto the slide, and we have a cut in the tile. You can see right here. That could be glued back down. Fabric and everything on the is reversible, by the way. On the sofa, on the dinette is good. This of course makes into a full-size bed. Over here we have an L-shaped kitchen with a stainless steel sink. Got the sprayer here. We've got a Dometic. This is one of the really nice stoves that they made. A Dometic grated 3-burner stove and oven. I don't think they ever used the oven, and it looks like they barely used the stove. Stainless steel vent fan. Stainless steel microwave, perfectly clean. The refrigerator, I've had it on about 4 hours now. It gets nice and cold. It's already freezing in there, and then this is all nice and white. No foul smells, no rust, anything like that. Going into the bedroom, a bathroom, and then the bedroom. Got a little sink here. Got the vanity cabinet here. Huge floor plan in the bathroom. Easy step up for the shower. It's maybe, the top here is probably 10 inches off the ground, and about 6 inches for the base of the shower. I'm 6'5", I'd fit easily inside. They have upgraded the shower head. Has a skylight up above. Both of these, by the way, have solid wooden doors. So you can hear, it's just the one air conditioner running there. When I have both doors shut, I can barely hear the air conditioner. However, it's a big trailer, and you might be down south and you might need a second air conditioner. Guess what? Dealer installed option, second air conditioner. Got a direct blow air conditioner here, right here in the bedroom. So if it's super hot or humid, you can turn that on and get it nice and cold here in the bedroom. Also in the bedroom, we've got the USB on the side. We got a little cubby to put your phones and stuff in. Storage up above here. Now here's why it's a handyman special. Along the front cap, where the front cap met the seam, there was a leak, and there were a couple leaks actually. And we've got some soft sealing here, area here. This is all firm, but you can see it's starting to bubble here on the sidewall. Do you need to repair this? You don't need to. It's cosmetic, it's soft, but it's usable just the way it is. There's no foul smells, no odor or anything like that. It doesn't smell like mildew or anything. But water has gotten in here, and you really should seal the radius properly on the outside of the roof and keep it sealed. If you do that, it's not going to get any worse. And as you can see from across the room here, you can notice it's there, but it's not that bad. Also, the slide out on the slide, a lot of people don't realize this is just as important, if not more important, to seal as the roof. And I did notice that they must have sealed the camper with the slide out in, not realizing, and neglected to seal the slide as well. So you want to have this out and seal this when you seal the roof. Now there's nothing coming inside here, but I can see from the outside, and you can see from the picture that I put in there of the roof membrane, it is starting to get a bubble right about the center on the outside of the membrane, meaning it's starting to get water in there. It needs to be sealed up. So because of that, we are selling this as is. It's going to be a handyman special. It's also going to be a great price. It's priced accordingly and to move along. This is our busy time of year, and I don't have the room to store an almost 37-foot long camper. So this is Alex, the eBay guy here at Beckley's RVs in Thurmont, Maryland. If you have any questions, want to come take a look at it, or you want to take the family out camping, this will also make a great camper to put on a site. If you've got a campsite and you want to have the family over, you want a separate room for the kids, this would be a perfect option. Give me a call, 240-405-7790.